This is my intro. This is my intro. What is up, you guys? It's Alexa and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is probably one of the most highly requested videos I've ever had, pretty much. You guys are always asking questions about it, putting in the comments and requesting for it. So today I finally decided to show you guys how I make my infamous rose backdrop, and I'll also be showing you guys how I make this rose mirror frame, which I'm completely obsessing over at the moment. And the most beautifulest thing is that all these flowers are from the dollar store, and you guys know me, I'm always at the dollar store like 99.9% of my time. Am I even joking? If you guys are new to this channel, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next time that I post. And with all that being said, let's jump right into these tutorials. For this tutorial, you'll need scissors, a needle, thread, gold spray paint, white masking tape or any tape that is the same color as your wall, regular masking tape, a hot glue gun, and flower bouquets. The first thing you want to do is cut off the flowers and the leaves from the main stem. Once that is done, hot glue your pieces together. So I alternated the pieces from roses to roses and leaves, to only leaves, to leaves and leaves, and etc. But you guys could place them and put them together however you want. Spray paint everything gold when you're finished. For the roses, wrap masking tape around the flower head before spraying with paint. Next, thread your needle and make a stitch through the flower piece starting from the bottom and coming out from the top. Once the thread is all the way through, add a drop of hot glue where it is pierced to stop the flower from moving on the thread. You can also glue the thread onto the actual piece to hold it in place. I use my foil box to measure the spacing between the flowers to make sure everything is symmetrical. Repeat adding flowers until you're happy with the length of the strand and add a knot to the top when you're done. Because I have to transfer my backdrop from time to time, I do add a little clip where the knot is, but this isn't really necessary, especially if you'll be leaving your backdrop in one place for a long time. As you guys can see, I just added white masking tape to the top where the clips are, and yeah, I just taped it in place. From what I've experienced, it stays, it doesn't fall, and it doesn't rip off the tape. Hopefully this was helpful to those who always wanted to know how my floating rose backdrop was made, so yeah. I also added this Rose Made Me Do It neon sign, so after you press that button, it lights up. But anyways, that's for another tutorial. For the mirror frame, you need masking tape, thick wire, I ended up not needing the thin wire cutters, scissors, gold paint and a paintbrush, air dry clay, some roses from the dollar store, aluminum foil, and a hot glue gun. First, bend your thick wire to whatever shape you want to frame your mirror. This obviously is not my mirror, but I'm just using this board temporarily to show you guys what to do. Then you want to wrap some foil around your wire to make a thick branch. Carefully rip the big flower heads off from the stem and cut off any leaves and small flowers from the bouquet. Hot glue a piece of thick wire to the flower head to replace the stem. For placement, I started off with the bigger roses first, and then I worked my way down to the smaller roses and then the leaves. I used masking tape to attach the smaller pieces to the branch, and I just wrapped the big flower head pieces onto the branch with the wire. I found the clay stuck better to the tape than the foil, so I taped majority of the branch with masking tape before adding the clay on top. Covering the branch with clay is optional, but I do recommend it because it gives the branch a smoother look. Let the clay air dry for 24 hours before painting the whole thing gold. You guys know me, I usually use spray paint for literally all of my tutorials, but I felt that there were a lot of nooks and crannies in this frame, so I decided to use this paint that I picked up from Home Depot instead. It did take a lot longer to hand paint, and it took about 3 coats of paint to cover up the green leaves, but on the plus side, I didn't really waste a lot of product compared to if I were to spray paint. I was originally planning to hang the frame using a thin wire, but I found it was easier to use thread, so luckily I had this gold thread lying around, but really any yellow tone thread will work because it will be hidden anyways behind your mirror. The original mirror frame is silver, so to match it, I painted strips of masking tape and placed it over the silver trim. I first placed down clear tape, added the masking tape on top, and then I painted it using the gold paint. I used my X-Acto knife to separate the gold paint from the sides of the tape so that it comes off easily. Once your mirror is ready, you can hang your frame on top. Here's the finished mirror, you guys. I am literally so obsessed with this frame. I want to add it everywhere inside my house, and I probably will. It just definitely adds like that extraness when you walk into my bathroom and people expect just like a plain mirror. They'll be like, wow, what is this? While they're washing their hands and stuff. Like imagine if I just had this, but like bigger, just lining my bed. Look at how freaking amazing that looks. Just, okay, I need to stop before I get too overly obsessed, even though I already am, but still. Do you like it? It's like, no, get this crap off of me. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up to let me know that. Don't forget, if you guys tried any of these tutorials, to tag me and send me photos because I just love seeing what you guys do, and it just makes me so happy. Before I end this video, I do want to give a special shout out to my super rosebud Yvonne because you are the cutest and the sweetest. And on that note, I wanted to thank each and every one of you rosebuds because I love you guys so much. You guys are all so sweet, so thank you for supporting and always showing me love on my videos. You guys are the cutest. So with all that being said, if you guys want to connect with me on social media, all my socials are at thenavarose. I think that's it. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Also, I'll be in the Philippines from February 28th to March 10th. If you guys happen to be in the area, then hopefully we can all meet up. I'll keep you guys updated and posted on Instagram where I'll be, so definitely check that out. And yeah, that's it. So bye.